Will SSDI, Social Security Disability Beneficiaries, also be included for the $1,400 stimulus check, also known as a fourth stimulus check? Let's get right into it and discuss, as this is a very big question, which I continue to get literally hundreds of times down in the comments section. Welcome, and thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here, or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I am back for you every single day to help you out in any way that I can in videos just like this one, as information is changing very rapidly during this time. I do all the research, I boil all the information down into these short videos, and I deliver them to you a few times each and every day. So make sure that you're subscribed right down below the video by hitting that button, because we are going to be getting a lot more very important information over the coming days and weeks as things continue to intensify. So thank you again, I really appreciate it, and feel free to share this video with your friends, family, and social media, because there are a lot of people wondering the answers to this question. All right, let's get into it and discuss. Will SSDI, Social Security Disability, also be included for the $1,400 stimulus check? Good question. Let's get into it. All right, so really quickly, we know that this stimulus package is still opened up, and Congress is very hopeful and thinking that they're going to get this thing totally passed here within a matter of just days. We will see about that. As I say in all my videos, we will see, as we have only a few days to go, and they want to get this thing fully passed, and they have a ton of work ahead of them. But you never know. Things can happen, and we'll just have to see about that. But just a few days ago as well, the Senior Citizens League was out with an announcement saying that they're going to be commissioning members of Congress for a $1,400 stimulus check. So let me preface this really quickly, and then we'll get into the actual layout and the answer to this question. Now, a lot of times I like to preface where all this stuff is coming from. Otherwise, I do get comments down below saying, where is this coming from? Where are you getting this information? So I like to preface it just to let you know where I'm actually getting this information from. It's actually factual. It is real. It is something that actually happened. So I like to lay it out so that everybody can look it up if you feel free to look it up yourself, or just to let you know this is where the information has come from. Because otherwise, I found that if I don't preface things, a lot of times I get even more questions wondering, where are you getting this information? So that's why I like to do this for you. All right. So just a few days ago, I was out with a video hot off the press. The Senior Citizens League was out and basically said that they have reached out to their followers asking if a stimulus check would be helpful during this time. Well, no surprise to anybody, they were absolutely inundated with responses from many people reaching out saying, yeah, a stimulus check would be incredibly helpful during this time. We don't have enough food to put on the table. We don't have enough money to cover all of our prescriptions on a monthly basis. Yeah, a stimulus check would be beyond helpful during this time. So, the Senior Citizens League, which is actually a very big, influential, and powerful advocacy group for Social Security beneficiaries as well as seniors, reached out, and they are sending out a petition to members of Congress calling on a $1,400 stimulus check. In fact, I've actually covered that in a few other videos over the last, several days, last probably week and a half or so. I've talked about this petition, and I've given you links to that petition where you can actually go and sign it. By the way, I slapped my signature on that thing right away. When I came across it, I thought, oh yeah, I'm definitely in support of this thing, and I am going to sign it because we need some more stimulus checks for everybody living on a small fixed income. So then it all comes back, full circle. Wondering and answering the question, will SSDI, Social Security Disability Beneficiaries, also be included for this $1,400 stimulus check? Because originally it sounded like this petition and this call for a $1,400 stimulus check was only for Social Security and seniors. So, does it include SSDI? Good question. Now, here's the thing. If we read through the petition, if we actually read through the petition exactly how it reads on their website, on the Senior Citizens League website, it specifically says right on there, for Social Security, retirement, and disability. So yeah, according to what the Senior Citizens League is writing right there on the petition, it does say disability is on there as well. So they are very specifically saying that basically everybody under Social Security, retirement, disability, and I would anticipate, it does not specifically say survivors, but I would anticipate survivors are probably included, right? So it specifically says right there on the petition that yes, all of these beneficiaries would be included. So even though originally it came out out saying seniors, we thought, seniors, does that only include Social Security disability? Does it only include Social Security beneficiaries? Does it include all seniors? Who is really included under this senior umbrella? Well, originally, when we first got the original announcement, a number of days ago, as it came hot off the press like that, we were wondering, who does this really include? Seniors, okay, sounds great, but who else? Well, right there on the petition, it does say Social Security, retirement, and disability or disability. So yeah, it is on there. So answering the question SSDI, according to what it looks like SSDI, according to what we are seeing on this petition, would also be included for this $1,400 stimulus check. Now, one more thing. Of course, we're getting a lot of support on this thing. Oh, by the way, this is not my petition. It is a very nice petition. It is very well written. It's a very nice thing that the Senior Citizens League is doing. In fact, they are doing exactly what we've been calling on right here on this channel for a number of months now, reaching out to members of Congress, petitioning them for a $1,400 stimulus check. Now, here on the channel, we've been calling for a $2,000 stimulus check, and the Senior Citizen League is calling for a $1,400 stimulus check. Either way, $2,000, $1,400, I get it. It's a $600 difference, but either way, at the end of the day, would we really be that upset if we get a $1,400 check over a $2,000 check? I get it. Of course, $2,000 would be way better. Of course, we all want $2,000, but would we be like really, really upset that it's $1,400? I guess at the end of the day, better than nothing, $1,400, I think all of us would gladly take it, right? I know I would. I would gladly take $1,400, even though I would want the $2,000, right? So either way, it's certainly better than a big old zero, right? But either way. So yes, according to what we are seeing, according to this petition and everything else, it looks like SSDI would also be included. Now, one other thing, like I said, survivors beneficiaries were not mentioned specifically on the petition, but I would anticipate, based on how it is written, I would say probably we could anticipate survivors beneficiaries would also be included on there, but it was not actually written out like Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, and survivors. It was not written in that way at all, but I just kind of anticipate, but again, you know, we shouldn't assume anything, but kind of the way that it's written, it just seems like it's probably written that way just because it outlines all Social Security beneficiaries, right? So anyway, I wanted to come back. I wanted to lay this all out for you and let you know where we're getting this information, as well as what the answer to this question would be, because I literally get this question, hundreds of times. I bet I get this question 200, 300, probably more than that, 200 times. I'm going to say probably like 400 times a day. I probably see this question saying, is SSDI going to be included for this $1,400 stimulus check? Now, one more thing, and I want to mention this as well. Nothing is fully written in stone. Nothing is passed until Congress actually adds it into this next stimulus package, the $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill, and of course, if they actually do get it passed. Now, that would be another very big hurdle right now. We know that there's a lot of controversy on this thing. We know that there's a lot of back and forth. We know that there's a lot of, as far as like disagreement, as far as the price tag on this thing. There's a lot of different moving parts on this massive stimulus package. So I just wanted to let you know that, of course, nothing is passed yet. It is not written in stone, but they want to add it into this next stimulus package, and that if it were actually to go through and pass through Congress, which it looks like it probably will pass through Congress, if that actually happens, then provided the $1,400 stimulus check is added into there, that's when things would happen. So we do have some, steps to go still. But I will keep you updated along the way, all the way through this whole thing. I'll be right here for you every single day, laying it all out, letting you know what is actually going on, and doing whatever we can to help you out through this time, as well as point out anything that could be beneficial to you during this time, right? So again, subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share this video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out some of the other 1,600 videos right here on the channel, and I want to continue doing whatever I can for you. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Subscribe down below, check out the videos, and of course, tell your friends, family, and social media. I'll check